Hello, I'm VXLook and welcome back to the video. Today let's talk about a fairly popular theory that I've heard from a few other YouTubers, and in particular from a lot of commenters who have seemed to have watched these videos by accident and just like stumbled across the worst information ever, that TU56 was the last update that will ever come out for Minecraft on the console. This is a really popular theory that I've heard from a lot of people, but let me just tell you in today's video that I do not believe it's true, and I'm almost 100% certain it's not true, and I'm going to be telling you why that is, I'm going to be telling you why people think the theory is true, but also just everything about this in today's video so you can feel better and you can know that Minecraft console is going to keep going strong even through the summer. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. You can like it if you do, because that helps out the channel, and let's know you do like these sorts of videos. Again, whether it's news or debunking news, you can decide for yourself, but let's get straight into what people do think, because a lot of people have the theory that TU56, the last update to come out for Minecraft on all consoles, was the last update that's ever coming to consoles. And there's a few theories as to why this one is, but the biggest one seems to be like, well, you've got to think, like, we haven't heard anything from 4J in the past, like, month or so. They kind of went dead after this last update, after, you know, they tweeted out the bug fixes. They haven't said anything else, and then also it's to do with the fact that the Better Together update is going to be coming out for the Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft Switch, which means that, or like for brand new versions of those games, which means that, Minecraft console is going to be a slightly smaller grouping of consoles, or at least it's going to be a redundant grouping when it comes to Xbox and Switch, and it's just this very confusing mess that people think means, well, why bother even having 4J? Why bother even having, a console version? That's why TU56 is the last update to look at. However, this isn't true on any level. There's a lot of layers to this one, but let's get straight into the first bit, which is the 4J Studios thing. So it's fairly normal for 4J to be a little bit quiet after an update comes out, although last update, the update came out, then the day after they started teasing the next one. That was kind of two updates that seem to be coming out within close proximity. This next one looks like it might not be, just this, if it was the same amount of time from the last one to this one, this update would be coming out this week. But, assuming that's not happening, they're not doing monthly updates, then that means that there's going to be some amount of time where they're working on it, getting it more ready, and then we'll see something within the next few weeks. In fact, because it's summer, and summer's like a big time, particularly with the Better Together update, I imagine at some point just before or just after we see that update really start to get announced, then I imagine we'll see something from 4J announcing the next big bunch of stuff. So yeah, they haven't said anything yet, but they're often a little bit quiet after an update because they're working on brand new things, and they're not even entirely quiet. If you look at accounts like Roger Carpenter, the lead producer, I believe, on Minecraft console, if you look at 4J Steve, the community manager, these guys are still tweeting people. They're still actively working on the game, and you can tell from Twitter. So yeah, that entire argument of just like, well, they haven't said anything and there's a Better Together update, this isn't true at all. And in fact, the Better Together update is only coming out for 2 Minecraft console versions, and even those 2 Minecraft console versions, we don't know for sure if the other versions won't be updated. Again, they don't know, we don't know, and it's just this big question mark. But there's still 5 other Minecraft console platforms. That's the Wii U, the PS4, the PS3, the PS Vita, and the Xbox 360. It's important to note, by the way, the Xbox 360 is something like 70 or 80% of the total Minecraft console, sales. So you got to bear in mind, there's 5 other consoles that still exist, and these are still going to see updates. There's a chance it might not be for long, even if in the worst case scenarios. But TU56 would never be the last update. They'd never like leave it on something like that. They'd always have something else, and they'd always let us know ahead of time, I believe, or at least they'd let us know before something like that happened. They just wouldn't be like, well, that's the last update, let's just run away, let's pretend this doesn't exist anymore. That's not how that works at all, and anyone who's telling you that is being really disingenuous with you, because they get to have the title of like TU56 last update ever, and that's not the case. So with that said, the other thing to keep in mind here is the fact that Roger Carpenter has even teased something coming out. So if you recall, before the last 2 updates, we heard something about the build-off minigame, and I was, I was maybe 50-50 on the idea if the next update could be a feature update, or it could be a minigame, because there is references to something called build-off in the code. Like, at least, that's the minigame, and there could even be another minigame. Maybe that's, one they just decided not to do because, not 16 players, but whatever they have decided to do with it, that you gotta bear in mind that they were working on some, there's minigame stuff in the code that hasn't really gone anywhere, and you gotta bear in mind that the Glide came out in March, I believe it is now, so it's been, like 4 or 5, it's gonna be 5 months soon since the last minigame, and given that last year they did 2 minigames in the space of 2 months, and like, they seem to have been averaging one every like 3 to 4 months, it seems like it's about time for a minigame. And then when you look at Roger Carpenter, again, lead producer for Minecraft the console, he seems to hint that there'll be some form of something in the next, few days, because he says, I think it's time for another Roger is Rubbish, probably Monday or Tuesday, live on the Minecraft UK live stream. So they're live streaming from their UK office. They've only done this for new content, as far as I can tell. They did it for the last update, the one with the images and stuff. They did it for the update before. They did it for the glide maps, and this means that this next thing is going to be something brand new. That's right, we're seeing this next update, the supposedly non-existent update, we're seeing it in the next few days, and that's pretty big news if you ask me. So yeah, we're going to be seeing something. I don't know what exactly we're seeing, and it looks like it could be either Monday or Tuesday, but we're going to be seeing a glimpse at something coming in a future update. And although, I'd like to believe it's a mini game, and that's, it seems like it's about the right time for it, you got to bear in mind there's probably brand new glide maps, you know, like in the pipeline somewhere. They seem to have been coming out every few months, so it could just be, you know, like, oh yeah, this is brand new DLC for something existing. But I also think, you know, given that the timing, given there hasn't been really too much going on, and given that the last two updates came out back to back, month to month, you know, now would be, if they were doing like a third month in a row, which is, you know, it'd be crazy if they did, then that would be coming out there. But either way, I think we can all conclude from the fact that there's something being shown off, even if it is just new stuff, there is going to be another update, and there is something being worked on, you know, like some bigger update for the future being worked on the back of the scenes, and that's something that I'm very interested to see. But yeah, for now, I hope you did all enjoy this video. You can like it if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you do like the Minecraft news, even when it's like, you know, having to debunk a pretty popular theory. I hope that, you know, the message got out to all of you that, yeah, you can be excited, there are big things coming, and that's, you know, how I feel right now, so hopefully you all do too. Like if you liked it, share if you really liked it, subscribe if you're new around here, and if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell. If you bell me, then you'll see, you know, my videos with notifications. That means you can guarantee you get every single, not miss everyone, that means you can guarantee you won't miss every single one of them, and that means that if you want to see the latest news like this next update, if you want to see my live streams, if you want to see all this sort of stuff as soon as it comes out, rather than missing it by a bit, make sure you hit the bell and you do so. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.